Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, episode 74, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, 74. Oh dear. Anyway, we are out here at the Ember Hole, and there is a reason we're out here at the Ember Hole. I have spent an awful lot of time building these last few episodes. An awful lot of time building, if truth be known, and I am feeling the need to get out there and stretch my legs. You can't choose, but it's actually not expensive, is it? Okay, yeah, I just feel the need. Get out there and just have a look around, because we haven't explored for a while, and yeah, you know, sometimes you just need to blow off a bit of steam and go and look at things you haven't looked at. Now, at the moment, we are here. And my proposal is to head straight down. Just come straight down and see what we can uncover in these deserts here and here. And there's a little bit of desert over here we've not uncovered. Deserts are pretty much one of the best places I've found for finding interesting stuff. Villages and temples, usually. So it kind of makes sense that, you know, we use deserts, and not necessarily going to stay out for the entire duration. Who's up here? Surprisingly, there isn't a single thing spawned under that. Wow, bit lag there. So yeah, we'll utilize the various magical devices we've achieved over the last few episodes to make this exploration as easy as possible, and we'll get out there and we'll just see what we can find. There's got to be some interesting stuff about, because I said so. There is no good reason why there has to be some interesting stuff about, but you know, it would be nice if there was. Whee! I don't know why I'm on the treetops, because I'm not going to be able to sleep here. I want to do that. But yeah, so let me push southwards a little bit, because obviously we are still in explored territory at the moment, and I will be back with you in a moment. Alright, we're hitting new territory. Not really finding anything. Again, dungeons would be nice as well, with spawners in, because I'd like more spawners. I mean, I've got the super speed experience farm in the nether, but there is an item which we are after, and we do sorely need, otherwise known as I'm trying to think what it is. Chainmail. That's the one. Now chainmail is hamsters. Where did I put my loot bag? I want to grab myself some hamsters. Have I not got any? Where the hell did I put my monster balls? Please tell me I have got them. Yes. Right. Hamster. Look at him. Look. Yeah, so cute. Right, we're having them. We'll put those into the loot bag. They have got hamsters in them. We'll keep that to one side, and we'll continue onwards. Just, you know, exploring, really. Enjoying the moment. But so chainmail is necessary. Now the other thing we are probably going to want, and I should use some of these monster balls to catch some of these, is these bulls. Now you are a longhorn. Longhorn make the roast beef instant health. Yes. So these things here, This is a longhorn cow. Oh yes, it's a cow. So we're going to grab... no, that's a bull. If I can get one more cow, then I'll be happy. There we go, longhorn cow. Because these are not spawning in the existing areas. These are these require us to uncover new terrain. So I'm going to grab a few of those while I'm at it as well. So what would be nice would be finding something interesting in amongst all this lot. This sand. Something to explore. Something exciting and exciting, and other things beginning with X and ending in ing. Yeah, I'm running out of words here. But we have got a reasonable amount of desert here, so we're going to search this one out and have a look around. I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, we didn't have far to go. We have a spawner, which means I'm going to need my loot bag, because I'm going to want one of those. And we are... This is a standard dungeon, I'm afraid, with a zombie spawner in it. So we'll have that. And then we'll check these out just to see. Sack of storage, well, it's a freebie, so we'll have it. We don't really need any of that. There we go. Diamond armor, Black Lotus. Actually, pretty disappointing. It's all as far as that goes, fairly disappointing. But we'll get out. So I did pick that up, and I also picked up a couple of Plymouth Rock. There's a Plymouth Rock chick and a Plymouth Rock rooster. I don't know whether that's going to be overly beneficial going forward, but there you go. Oh, and that can't go in there because it's a sack of storage, isn't it? That and that can, though. Anyway, and we should actually have that on the bar as well, because I'm just asking for trouble not having it there. You know what it's like. If I don't have it there, then I'm going to get mugged by something, and there you go. So yeah, I mean, not the best find in the world, but it's still better than a kick in the face. So many things are, in my experience. And a pretend ravine, not even a proper ravine. So yeah, we're going to continue on looking. There's not a huge... I need really... That jump needs to be less jumpy, I think. That would be beneficial. But yeah, there's deserts to explore, there's lands to see, there's places to go, and... is that another... Is that a rooster or a chicken? I'm looking. I think that's another... Oh, that is a hen, actually. We'll have you, just in case that chick is a... just in case the chick is actually a rooster, because we don't want a rooster of that description. Yeah, and I will continue onwards and return once there is something to look at. See you in a bit. Well, whilst not the most interesting thing in the world, and that was a nice little lag spike there. What time is it? It's just flicking over. Let's sleep before things get unpleasant. I did find this rock here, which doesn't ring... There's a rooster in the area. Doesn't ring bells as to something I've seen before, and it is this green slate from Earthworks. And because I've not seen it, and I don't recall seeing it, or yeah, maybe I have seen it and I don't recall seeing it, which might be a more accurate way of describing the situation. I'm going to grab... Are you a rooster? Yeah, you're a rooster. I'm going to grab a load of it, because I may not see it again for a while. So, yeah. But it doesn't end there. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. No indeed. There's limestone, which is all very exciting. There is more green slate, but look, purple slate as well. And everybody knows my favourite colour, so we're definitely going to be grabbing that too. Well, we can, because it'd be wrong not to. Especially when it's purple and it's slate. Now, I'm not entirely sure. You can use this to make polished slate, slate shingle. Oh, that's actually quite nice. That chicken is psyching me out by doing footstep noises rather than the little chicken mittens tippy tap sounds, which obviously it's a chicken. Well, it's not a monster when you can hear the tippy tap chicken sounds, unless the tippy tap chicken sounds have got baby zombie sounds accompanying them, in which case it's a chicken jockey. Oops, but yeah, so I'm going to grab a whole load of this. I've got loads of marble. I think I've got loads of marble anyway. But yeah, this should be. Let's have a look. What can you do with the purple? I'm guessing it's very similar. Purple shingles. Nice. What can you do with polished purple? You can make slate tiles. Well, that's pretty. I mean, this is nice, and I've not done much with earthworks, so it's going to be handy to have most of this material about, because I am going to want to do something with it going forward when I get into my villager farming, or at least my villager trading area, because we're not going to avoid it. Villager trading is a powerful tool, and only an idiot doesn't take advantage of a powerful tool. I am probably going to set up an AFK fish farming area at some point. I'm not desperately in a hurry to do so, but it does give you access to certain things like mending books and items and yada yada. So whilst many people don't like them, I have no real problems. My thoughts on these kind of exploits, I suppose, would be the actual way that most people would describe them, is that they're part of the game. You're exploiting the code, yes, but we do that all the time anyway. We exploit the code when we use a debug screen to check that things are not spawnable, or if we're playing modded, then obviously we have a whole load more code exploits. I'm going to stick that and that in there, and that can go over there along with that. Now there's obviously a cave, there's a little creeper tippy tappy toes over there, but we're not worried about those because we are going to continue out in the real world looking for interesting things. And when I say interesting things, I can mean something as mundane as a pig. I'll find pigs. Pigs not a problem. Ow. Or a village or a desert temple, or any of the many things that you can find in the wonderful world of Minecraft. All require investigation. I think we're running out of. Hello, what are you? You are. This is from the hatchery rooster. I love the way he kind of sidled away from this feather, which he's obviously killed a chicken in this area or something, and he sidled away like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Don't worry about me, mate. It wasn't me. What do you mean? Why have I missing hearts? Well, I had an accident, didn't I? Yeah. So while we're doing it, I've been checking my mod status for updates, as I want to do from time to time, every week or so. I like to get in there and have a little look and see what is the barrier. And I can proudly say now that we've got another mod that is updated to 1.11, which is Rustic. Rustic has released an alpha version. Now, it's obviously very unstable at this moment, but as I am still missing 5 mods, that in itself is not a major problem. What kind of cow are you? You are a Frisian. You're a milky cow, aren't you? You make milk. Yes. And are you a Frisian bull? No, you are a Frisian cow too. Yeah, we got plenty of these monster balls. Let's grab them. while we can. So we're now missing one less mod. Now there are 2 mods that I can actually do without. I can work I can work around. I can make up my throat. Hang on a second. I can work around the lack of these mods. I can, in one way or another, you know, live without them. They are not vital, and that is, one is the expandable backpacks mod, which we can, there are alternatives, let's say. There's another cow. Whoa. Dungeon. That's got to be a dungeon. Where are you? Come. Blue slate as well. Wow. I hear them. I'm going to grab this blue slate while I'm here. Yeah, but so I can live without the sleeping bag mod, because there is a sleeping bag in Cyclic, even though it is actually not as efficient or as good as the expandable backpacks. Sorry, the standard sleeping bag. But, you know, we can live without it. That is itself not a problem. The other thing is as I say, the backpacks. Now, the expandable backpacks hasn't updated. If it doesn't update, there are alternatives. There are other backpack mods we could use, and I'll just, you know, have to empty the backpack that I have on my back, create a new, put everything in a chest, install the new backpack, make new backpack, and done. Now, where are these zombies? I can't quite figure out where they are. Are they down below? I think they're down here somewhere. I just can't seem to figure out where. Alright, I am going to hunt around a little bit and try and find these. I'm just going to go to the map and do the old zoom. See, they're actually not that far away, are they? They're just running around like idiots down here, and they're really probably not a spawner. Alright, I don't think that is a spawner. Doesn't matter, I got some blue slate out of it. But I can't see how that can be a spawner, really. Wait, because it's the two spread out. Damn it. Oh well, doesn't matter. We can continue hunting, continue looking for things and whatever. So yeah, we're missing 5 items, 5 mods now. If I go that way, will I see anything interesting over on that savannah, or do I just go down straight into the... we'll tour along the top of this cliff while we're up here. So we're a little bit closer. Now the downside is the huge mod that we are missing is, are you a cow? You are a cow. Is the architecture craft, and as best as I can tell, there is no sign of that updating. No mention of it on the forums, no mention of it on the Forge site, no mention of it updating anywhere. If anybody watching, Rorax, I'm talking to you perhaps, if anybody has any contact on Forgecraft server, any contact with things, if you know GC Ewing, the author of Architecture Craft, please do whatever you have to get him to update to 110, 111 even, and 112. Actually, while we're at it, let's not skim. Let's have the whole lot, because without that I cannot update. Hatchery mod is a mod it would hurt me to not update, because there's some things in the hatchery mod which are quite interesting. Okay, I'm going to have to grab all of this while I'm at it. But again, I could live without it. Better agriculture. Let me just actually, out of the three, so architecture craft I think is the one we cannot live without. If we actually look at what did I say? Architecture, better agriculture. We need that. We're built with it. It's in the system now. You know, that's going to be awkward, because we're going to lose that. Yeah, it's one I would prefer not to lose. Although it's less important than architecture craft. And the other one is the hatchery mod, which obviously gives us that and it gives us the fertilized dirt which we're growing things on. So again, another one which we could do without doing, because we've used it. Not the absolute end of the world for some of those, but it's not ideal either. I'm going to grab all of this while we're here. Yeah, it's funny when you come out and you're actually getting blocks which are effectively just forms of variants of stone. But, you know, needs must. Where the devil wills. Or is it where the devil rides? I'm never sure. Hello. Ooh. And I see purple slate. Man, I think this is going to be more common than I think it is. All right, we know it's here. We shall behave ourselves and leave it for now. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're getting very, very close to being able to update, and you know, there are things missing. Now, you are another cow. I don't want a cow. I need a bull. I want to breed Frisian cows. I need Frisian bulls. And you've got udders, so you're not going to hack it as a bull, obviously. And there's that one, and I think that one. The bulls tend to have that hunchback, beefy shoulder look that you get on the bulls in Animania. So yeah, and then of course what we need to do is figure out the best way to keep all of these animals happy, because it's not like normal Minecraft animals where you actually have to do, you know, do it proper, just put them in a thing, and then every now and again just give them a handful of wheat. These things are picky. They're picky. I think that's probably the fair way of saying it. Now, you are not what I'm after. You are a bull, but you're the wrong species of bull. No, actually you're a cow. You're a longhorn cow. You're not even a bull. The other thing with the cattle with the Animania ones is you can't go around just randomly attacking. Oh, hello down there, Mr. Creeper. You can't go around randomly attacking the mobs. The bulls will retaliate. So, you know, don't go around punching the bull's cow, because the bull will come at you and it'll have you. And they pack a punch, much as they do in real life, actually. Just intrigued by that cave. So yeah, that's where we're at update wise. We're getting closer and closer and closer. Still got places to go. Still got, you know, things that need to happen before we finally get to where we want to be. But you know what? We're closer than we were. We're three mods off at worst. At best, 3 mods off. At worst, 5. Although, hey, damn it. Although I would prefer to use the a non-alpha. I'm not overly keen on using an alpha of rustic, but that's fine. No, we can live with that. Right, where are we? We're here. We've got a little bit of desert over there, but we've got an entire new desert down here. And this desert's going to be the one. It's going to have some good stuff in it. Let me explore this desert and then find the said good stuff it is hiding, and I shall be right back with you. Alright, we found a desert temple. A very, very buried desert temple, but it is a desert temple nonetheless. So, Well, I assume it's a desert temple. I know there's a hostiles about in here. They're just... I'm just praying. Where are you then? Are you up? You might be up there. Any more for any more? No? Okay. Well, fortuitous. Now, all we've got to do is hope. Good, we're fine down there. Yeah, I like desert temples. Desert temples usually yield some interesting loots. Oh, hello. No. Nope, 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 nope. Are we spawned over a ravine by any chance? There we go. Sorted. What we got? Enderwing, world spawn. That's always nice. We got that. We've got a desert acacia from unknown genome. We've got some modest drones. What else have we got? Unbreaking 3. Yeah, not a particularly brilliant one. Light grey rune. Blast protection and a heart container from Cyclic. Well, that's typical, isn't it? Okay, but we'll pop that and that and that and that and that away and that and that and that and that. Oh, and that and those. And we'll grab the gold. We'll take the heart container because it might come in useful somewhere. We're not really worried about the saddle. I've got more of those than I know what to do with. Take the iron because it would be wrong not to. Take that and the emerald pick because again it would be wrong not to. We'll take the grey rune. We'll take the modest drones again. And the acacia sapling and those. Oh well, I've had better loot hauls. I will be honest, but I've had worse as well. So yeah. Right, let me get up here. So what I was curious about actually, is that a ravine? Oh yeah, it is as well. Not hugely deep or massive ravine, but yeah, alright, doesn't matter. I've seen better. I've seen much better ravines to be had. But I only spotted this purely simply because the no, come on. The hoofer, the thingy-mabobs. Hang on. Let's sleep and get this out of the way, and then we can get back to me trying to figure out what word I was wanting to use. I only spotted it because of the corner. This was flush to the surface. So yeah, it was a good find. I'm not sure where the other half of that. Oh, which way did we? If we went in down there and went that, yeah, it's gone that way, and means the top of it was buried over here somewhere. Probably, I don't know. It's kind of freaky that I spotted it, really. What I was actually after was over here, which was I really need to eat rabbits. I don't need rabbits. I've got rabbits now. Yeah, rabbit. Typical after all that effort finding them. But we've got big cave, or is it a cave? Let's have a look what we got going on down here. Not a lot. Alright, and we can move onwards. So yeah, let me continue on a bit, and I shall be back with you again in a short while. Be very quiet. Here's an owl. It is my owl. I just saw him flapping around down the edge of the desert. I thought, I'm having that. You know, as you do. When you fancy you want something and you go, oh, that's mine, I'm having it. Right. You know. Usually, if to be honest, an emotion that is most often experienced walking home from a pub when you see a traffic cone. That's quite the common version of it. Yeah, nothing there. I wasn't really bothered about killing him. I just wanted to bounce him away so he was, you know, not giving me grief. Because nobody wants grief from a slime. And yeah. So yeah, that's you know, if for those of you who have experienced the level of inebriation necessary to become absolutely enamoured of the idea of taking home a traffic cone or road sign, you know, it's now this is what you got, a large white sow. Just gonna have to well, come here, you. Have we got any boars? Whoa. Oh, he's BB. Mine. I get carried away. I can't help it. I still would love to see a ferret. That would be, if I could get a ferret this trip, that would be amazing. I picked up some of this saguaro cactus because this cactus may be an interesting one. It basically grows, as it says, grows like a tree, gives fruit after a rainstorm. So it may be something that we can use for a different variation of a cactus farm. Because, you know, the usual I mean, I could do a cactus farm, and I almost certainly will do a cactus farm at some point. Again, I want to sit there and see how we can do a variation on a cactus farm that takes advantage of the modern nature of the game we're playing. And but I'm wondering whether we can actually do a variation on that theme and maybe make that slightly more a different version of the cactus farm, using good old saguaro cactus instead of, you know, the hoover cactus. Yeah, the cactus. That is what it is called. It's its technical name. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything down in those caves. Well, I mean, there's lots down in those caves, but I'm not seeing lots that I need to go and necessarily kill. So I'm going to continue on for a little bit, and I will be back again when we find something worthy of coming back for. All right, I wasn't going to come back just for a landscape change, but I think I might have found a spot that I want to build something. I don't know what I want to build here. I just know that it looks. I saw it coming up, looming into the clouds in the distance, and realised that it was somewhere that I may wish to build. So I thought we'd better come and have a look at it, because that is huge. That is my house. I mean, look at that. Just look at that cavescape there. Cavescape? I suppose that's as good a word for it as anything. It's just a cliff face riddled with caves. And then you come over to here. That would have to go, because I don't like natural waterfalls that do that. It's oh, let me not get stung. Right, and then we can get rid of those. Whee! But this is huge. It is huge, huge. Let me do this the sensible way, shall we? Get the climbing glove out. But I don't know what I will build here. As I say, I am purely going, wow, look at that. I want to build something on that, because it is bloody huge. And the views would be pretty extraordinary, I'm thinking. it's obviously in a savannah, so we don't have to worry about what's going on down there. Where am I? Hang on. So there's a little bit of desert down there which we've not explored, so we should go and at least have a little look over the cliff edge just to see if we can't see anything worthwhile down there. But this is just this huge place. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I would want to build up here. There's, you know, the obvious and very traditional castle. That's always an option. Although a little bit cliched and overdone. Myself included, really. I think we've all overdone castles at one time or another. Not seeing anything major league exciting. But so there's all that kind of stuff we can go with, and but it's just the sheer scale of this mountain. I mean, I would probably want to do some building actually above the cloud height, so yeah, we're actually looking down almost at the clouds. The clouds passing beneath us, which is this jump boost thing is just too good. I only wish I had a glider other than that air gem, which doesn't last forever. Yeah, I'm really not seeing a lot up here, other than, you know, an awesome view. So yeah, I think what I will do is I'm going to go right to the top, and then I'm going to put a little waypoint on the map as saying awesome mountain or something. Just something so I know there's something here that might be of interest. Hang on. No, I need to get you off. Are you another rock thing? Yeah, another Plymouth Rock. Not Fraggle Rock, it's a Plymouth Rock. Oh, hello. I mean, look at that. Look at that view. It is so, we're so high up, it can't actually render everything in. And there's still more up to go. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is impressive. Okay, let's have a new, let's do awesome mountain site in purple, because obviously that's kind of a dark blue, actually. I'm realising that now, but yeah, we can't have everything. Yeah, we can have everything. We frequently do have everything, but we shouldn't have everything. It's not character building. Okay, now if I go into here, wing charm, that's the one. That'll get us down quick. Can't really fault that, can you? That is one way of doing it. Right, onwards. I will be back in a bit. I didn't have to go far. There's a village. I'm not sure whether I've seen this one before, so we will check it out thoroughly. The simple way of seeing whether I've been here before is, I've been here before. Got the thing. So I've seen this village before for definite. However, I did see a librarian who is trading on Breaking 3. You are not actually bad. You, sir, are coming with me. Kind of a little bit guilty, Nicky. Sorry, he'll be happier with me, okay? What we got going on in here? I don't think there is. Yeah, I've definitely been at this village. Damn it. Oh, I was getting so excited. I thought I'd found a village again. Which means that it probably needs nothing in here either. Seen any more librarians around, gentlemen? There's another druid there, I think. Arborist even. Oh, wish I had an emerald on me. Yeah, I've been here. I have most definitely been here. However, all is not lost. There's still lots of terrain around here to explore. So I'm going to continue. See you in a bit. And another unattended loot chest, otherwise known as a pyramid. Let me just secure the perimeter. Make sure that there's no uninvited guests. There shouldn't be. There's nothing on the map. And then we'll head down. And see what loots there is. Sounds like there's something hot around. Oh, there. Oh, emerald boots. We'll have a little bit of gold. Another modest drone, another one of them. Let me drop off that and that and that and that. What else we got? Golden apple. Take it. Be wrong not to. Treasure map. I think that's a treasure map. We'll find out. Punch. Well, we'll put it in the stock. Be wrong not to, really. We'll grab that. I've got Desert Acacia, another map, more emerald boots, which of course will not stack. So we'll take our blocks bag, and we got loot bag. We'll pop that in there, and we shall go. And right, so I picked up another villager. I found another village, and I also found got a couple of fish just to remind me to pick up fish. And the reason behind picking up fish will be apparent eventually. But unfortunately not immediately. I'm going to take you as well, and you, because you're emerald. And then we're going to get out. Nope, not like that we ain't. And yeah, we're not a bad little trip. We're not really found what I want, but let's have a look. What are you? X marks the spot. Right, now north is always up, so I need to go this way, I think, for this treasure map. We'll soon find out. Probably north, sorry, south, and down this way. Now again, this is almost certainly not going to yield anything overly exciting. Quark treasure maps are just standard dungeon loot, so there might be something, but okay, we're going. We need to continue that way, and down, I think, towards the south. I think if that's the north, we should be heading south like that. I'm fairly certain the maps always point north. Oh, hello. Really? In the daytime, sir? I think not. What did you drop then? Leather boots. Where did those guys come from? They are down here, aren't they? Oh, one to spawn there. Sorry, I was just seeing them wandering around like that in the daytime was more than a little bit odd. Not desperately odd, but odd nonetheless. Up we go. I hope I'm reading this map right. Because if I'm not, I'm going to feel a fool. But they're usually only within a few chunks anyway. We don't have to travel that far. once we start appearing on the map, we'll village over there. We'll head back that way in a moment. Oh wow! Hang on. What are these? These are anime draft horse, mare, stallion, mine. Oh wow. Mine. No. Mine. I feel very guilty. I've just stolen those horses from their parents, but those are... Oh, and we're on the map. Excellent. I'm not going to take any more of these draft horses. I don't know whether there's anything specifically you can do with a draft horse. I haven't actually encountered a draft horse. This is a first for me. But it's like, yeah, I'll have them. I'm going to need more of those monster orbs, aren't I? If we ever do this again. Well, not if, when we do this again. But right now, oh man, there's more desert. Look at all that desert. You see, I know right now for a fact I am over time. I've gone too far, and you know, we've gone past time. I could do this for days. I could do this for hours. I love exploring and just wandering around. I think it's one of the best aspects of Minecraft. I mean, just look at that bay. Just look at it. Again, another. Oh, it's down here somewhere. Hang on, let me. Right, I suppose I better. Let's just have the whole hillside out, shall we? Got to be around here somewhere. Let's have a look. Yeah, I would say we're pretty much right on top of it. And they're usually not very far under the water either. If I were buried treasure, where would I be? I guarantee this is not going to be worth it, by the way. Yeah. Even if I find it, which is looking increasingly unlikely. Was a nice area to build this. I suppose we ought to go and have a little breath of air and then go back out. He's got to be around here somewhere. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. Is that the joke? Yeah. I mean, I would say it was over this way. Looking at that. But where? Come on, map. Reveal to me your inner mappy goodness. A lot to be said. I don't think it's looking hopeful. I don't think he's looking very hopeful at all. And I think it's probably night time. Yep, it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Sleeping bag. Let's have a quick snooze. Yeah, this is more than a little annoying. We're definitely, I mean, it is here. It's got to be around here somewhere. But where? Where? There. And we, ooh, that's actually not too bad. And I don't like those, but we'll, Lexica Botania, we'll have that. Okay, that was about it. Nothing to see here, move along. Now, of course, we did get 2. Is it a duplicate? It is a duplicate. And my last monster throwing ball, while we're here. Nope, missed it. Missed it. Gotcha. Fish. I'm getting fish. Because what I actually want to do is... one of the things I've been thinking about doing, I was thinking about doing back when we had, oh, hello, Draft Horse Mare, getting all frisky. I was thinking about this back when we had Mo Creatures, the idea of making a, let me just run over this way a bit, making, because there's a thingy engineer hut in there, so that's a definite. That'll do me. Right. There's this, I'll say, this structure, and when you have this structure, it means it's these, which means we can go into here, and then we can throw all of this lot in, and everything, and all this various bits of loot we've picked up, and then we can go and grab all of those, and we can pick and throw all of that in, along with that maybe, and then we can grab you. And we can grab you, and then we can come inside. I'll get that as well. And we'll have all of that, and we'll grab you, and then we'll take the one that's got all of our loot in, and we shall pop all of that in there, and the world will be good and happy. Now, I've not got what I came for, but I've not really found anybody who is doing... oh, there's a nice librarian there, though. Let's see what he's got. And we can see, what are you trading? Paper for efficiency 2. Yeah, I ain't buying, mate. But yeah, so not been a bad little trip out. As I say, we didn't get really what I wanted, but we'll head back. We can always come out another thing, and I managed to get away from building for a while, which is always a bonus. Because as much as I love building, I also love exploring, and there's a big huge desert down here, look, a massive one, and that definitely needs our attention. So on that note, I think I'm going to port home. Maybe, come on, and we shall eventually. Maybe. Are you gonna... don't crash on me. No, with that, we're back. We'll continue next episode with something a bit more productive. But that was good. That was, you know, I enjoyed getting out. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and apologies for the length of the episode on that one, but I just had to do it. See you later. Bye for now.